Hey, Cone Beamers, I'm with Dr. Anderson, and I just want to take a moment so you guys get to know who he is. So, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could be here with you, Mark.
So, Dr. Anderson, I met you how many years ago in your practice?
You know, I think we met in 2010, maybe, or 2011,
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, 8 years ago?
Yeah,
9
it was
years
about
ago,
8
maybe?
years ago. Yeah.
Great. So you were in Santa Rosa.
I was in Santa Rosa. Yep.
Thriving practice, if I remember. You're
Yeah,
running
really,
around.
really big practice. We had 9 operatories, 3 dentists, 3 hygienists, doing double hygiene, 26 employees. It was a really, really big office.
Yeah, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you're doing now.
Yeah, so I had the only constant in life is change, and you can count on things changing. And I had a big event that kind of changed my life, and so I had to sell my practice. And now I'm actually working as a consultant, helping older doctors integrate new technology into their office, starting with the CEREC, going digital, going paperless, and integrating Galileos and all the cool technology that I love so much.
Okay. When did you start doing this?
I started doing this about 9 months ago.
Okay.
9 months ago. That was the first time about 9 months ago was when I could actually start walking again. So.
Oh, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
get a little personal here.
Okay.
Do you mind getting into the big change?
You bet.
Is that too much?
No, that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine. I love sharing some of the things that I've gone through because I think it can help people. I got in a car accident. I was driving home from my office in Santa Rosa up to my home in Cloverdale on Highway 101. A truck on the opposite side of the freeway started flipping end over end, flew in the air and landed right on my windshield, crushed me and my daughter in the car. And so my life changed instantly like that. In a coma for 30 days, in the hospital for 3 months, and then a long road of recovery to pull myself out of that. I was sitting there. The most devastating thing to me was I was sitting there when I came to, and they told me that my thumb got ripped off in the accident, and I couldn't even move my fingers. I couldn't move my hand, and I couldn't feel anything. And so it's a lot of love, a lot of expertise, a lot of healing, a lot of personal, I owe a lot to God. I believe heavily in that as well, a really spiritual person, and I've got full sensation and feeling, and I started, taking that leap about 9 months ago, saying, hey, you know what? I can do this again. I can do this. I can pull it off. I can try it. And you know what? I just took little baby steps and started doing the dentistry that I always had loved to do again.
Wow.
And it was it was scary for me beginning, but now I every day I wake up and I go, man, I am so grateful to be a dentist. And I don't even care if I get paid. I don't care. I'm just so grateful that I can wake up in the morning and do what I love.
Isn't that interesting how sometimes we lose perspective on what we have?
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for so many things,
Mm-hmm.
to get to know people like you, to experience things.
Great to know you too.
But I know for a fact many of us take things for granted,
Mm-hmm.
and not appreciate what we can do,
Mm-hmm.
what we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So from the time of the accident
Mm-hmm.
to getting your movement back, how long did that take?
It took almost 2 years.
2 years, wow.
Yeah. So this happened in August of, the accident happened August 14th, 2015. So a day burned in my memory. My daughter and I call this our life day. And
Wow.
we get together every year on that day and celebrate life. Just being alive.
Well, how's your daughter?
She's doing great. I think it has a lot to do with her being about a lot younger than I am. She wasn't quite as injured as I was, and didn't have as many extensive injuries. And so I'm just, I would have taken everything. If I could have transported her out, taken it all on me, and even if that meant being dead, that would be fine as long as she got to live, and she's
Wow.
living life now, and just so great. She has some struggles, some physical struggles, but not as, she's just doing so great. So thanks for asking.
Well, you're doing great yourself. It
Well,
looks
thanks.
like you're walking around fine.
Yeah, I have a limp. My left leg's paralyzed. I kind of hobble around. As a really super active person before, but you know what? In fact, we were just talking about surfing before we did this, and used to do that, and I'm thinking, okay, how can I get back out on my surfboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could get some guys to help you. How about a paddleboard? Just
Yeah.
get out
Oh
there.
yeah. I love using a bodyboard too, so I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna start out small.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that you're able to help doctors out,
Yeah.
what do you see the common issues they have implementing this technology?
Yeah, so it's really scary to do something that you're foreign to, and being not understanding something or doing something the same way that you've done it all your life certainly has its benefits, but you have the opportunity with this new technology to bless people's lives more than in any other generation. This technology can help you help your patients better than any other thing that could possibly have come into dentistry. So using CBCT, a cone beam, the CEREC, intraoral cameras, digital X-rays, all of these things can help you deliver the highest quality care to your patients. And we have to think first. We're businessmen, right? We're doctors, but we also, at the end of the day, we're running businesses.
Yeah.
And so these things will help you run your business better. They cost a lot, but the return on investment is through the roof. And so people ask me, well, how can you afford to buy that? And I said, how can you afford not to buy that? How can you afford not to buy this technology? Because it really just lifts your practice. The energy that comes into your practice with the assistants, the team, and then you become that person in the community that has the ability to solve people's problems at the highest level.
Do you think it's a challenge for doctors to implement because they're scared, or is it they don't know that it's possible?
Yeah, there's a famous quote that says, "You don't know what you don't know," and that sometimes is the case. You're cruising along, you're making a good living, things are going pretty well, but you really don't know what's out there. And so just finding out, coming to a discovery event of some sort where you're trying to find out what the new technology is, you owe it to yourself as a doctor to do that. It's really, really important. And I think there is some fear in jumping in, especially if you're a little older and aren't super comfortable with technology. But this technology, its greatest benefit is when you teach your team how to use it. So if you're a doctor and you're older and you say, I don't even do email, or I don't even know how to text, who cares? You get your team together, train them in a way that they can actually do it for you. And that's where it becomes mega profitable.
Yeah.
Is when your assistants, your team are taking care of everything for you. You already know how to prep a crown. You know how to do that.
Yeah.
So you already know how to take an X-ray. You know how to do these basic things, but just a little bit of effort, and you have a lot of support from Sirona, from other trainers like myself to help teach you and your team how to do things you need to do.
So how can somebody get a hold of you?
Yeah. I have a training business. It's called Empowered Digital Dental, and they can talk to me or call me. I do training in your office. So if your team, you have a CEREC or a cone beam or something like that you're trying to integrate into your office and you're really struggling, or you've got new associates or assistants, I can come into your office and train you on any aspect of the CEREC machine or the cone beam. So you can contact me by phone. My phone number is 707-696-5628, or
Could you say that one more time?
Yes, I'll go slow. 707-696-5628.
Okay.
Or you can email me at empowereddigitaldental@icloud.com.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, it's been so great being with you today, Mark.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.